I've had an amazing journey. We had our first son, and I ended up having postnatal depression, which is very, very common. Over those 16 years, I gained 95 kilos to then balloon up to 185.5 kilograms in June last year, 2018. I let old habits, no exercise, and bad food get in the way of my life. Like most people, I've tried a lot of diets and a lot of food delivery services, and I never found anything that really stuck with me. When I decided that enough was enough, that I was at 185.5 kilos, I'd reached the bottom point of my life, I decided that it's time for me to take control and lose some weight. And of course, like most nerds, I did a bit of a Google and found out that a combination of low GI and high protein gives you a good balanced diet. And when I was researching further, that's when I discovered the CSIRO Total Wellbeing Diet. A typical day for me couldn't be more different than it was just 18 months ago. There has been amazing changes to me physically and as well as my mental health. I'm no longer pre-diabetic. My blood pressure is normal. I no longer have joint pain. The biggest thing I got from it was education. I have learned so much about nutrition and health that it's really set me up for life. I felt like I was actually finally in control of my food. It was at a point in my life where I was eating to live rather than living to eat. The refund was a great motivator. I ended up losing, I think it was about 14 kilos in those 12 weeks, and it cost me nothing. So far, I've lost over 77 kilos in 77 weeks. My initial goal will be 99 kilos. To see that number, to just be 2 numbers, rather than 3 is going to be amazing. The CSIRO Total Wellbeing Diet, they probably saved my life. I've got a full understanding of nutrition. I've got a full understanding of meal plans. I use the online tools, which are just fantastic. They help me track my food. I can use a food search so that I can see what I'm eating and how that fits in with the food that I'm allotted for the day. There's so many other more improvements that are amazing. I can now walk more than 10, 20 meters. Back then, if I used to go up a set of stairs, I'd be puffed. People would ask what I did when I'd answer the phone. All I did was walk up 1 flight of stairs, but I was exhausted. Airplanes were a nightmare. I'd always have to ask for the extension belt. Whereas September this year was the first time in probably 10, 15 years where I didn't have to ask for an extension belt. Office chairs are no longer tight. I don't have to worry about that. I can now park where I want at a shopping centre. I don't have to worry about the door being too close to the people next to me. I can go and run around with the kids. I can buy clothes. I've actually got something that's stylish for once. It's like the first time in 20 years I've actually worn something that looks good. And now I can go in a theme park. I'm actually here today to do my dream of going on the roller coasters with my kids. It's just amazing, the changes. I now look forward to inspiring others, to be able to show people that no matter how big you are, you can do this. Yes, it will take time and it will take effort, but so does anything that's worth doing. I want to be healthy for my family. I want to experience life rather than just watch from afar. And to be here, to go on some roller coaster rides with my kids, that's a dream come true. It really is. Sometimes the hardest step on a journey is being brave enough to take the first step, and today is one of those days.